seagull coming. You wait, you can, I think you can wait on the other side too, but right this spot, right by Rico, you wait for a seagull to come by, and then you just hit him with a ranged spell, and he'll pick you up and hold you and carry you around the island. And there's a few places that you can only get to with the seagull. I mean, you can also get there, some people said that you can get there if you have the gliding engineer thing, which I have on my hunter. If you fly out to the sea where you can use your flying mount, and then you come in and you can glide yourself to some of the locations, but you may as well just take a seagull, because it'd probably be just as easy. It just takes a long time. There's a couple of things that you can only get with seagulls, and sometimes it takes a while for the seagull to fly there, because the seagulls are rather lazy, and they just kind of take their time, do their own thing. I mean, they're seagulls. They don't really give a fuck about anything. I just gotta wait for him to get close. And sometimes it glitches out and doesn't work, so I'm hoping that that doesn't happen. There we go. So you just attack the seagull, and the seagull will pick you up. And when you get to a spot that you want the seagull to drop you, you start attacking the seagull, and the seagull will stop and let you kill it. So I'll just go up here. No, I'll just do a roundabout so you can see all the spots the seagull goes in. It'll take a little while, but fuck it, I don't have to be anywhere. I'll just drink my beer and enjoy. So he's gonna fly up over this ledge, and on top of this ledge is a sturdy chest. Right there. So if you wanted to get the sturdy chest, you attack the seagull, and he'd stop, and you'd kill him, and then you'd fall and catch that. And then you could catch another seagull that flies by, because they all do the same route. So eventually another seagull will fly by, and you attack him with a ranged attack and pick him up. As long as he's not already holding someone. If he's already holding something, he's not going to get you. He's just going to ignore you. Pardon me, I've got the beer burps. I'm getting myself a little tipsy, so I get my Friday night favorite activity, which is drunk battlegrounds. Fucking love about drunk battlegrounds. 'Cause you know all the stupid drama in battlegrounds, where like everybody sucks, and you always got one or two of those really big douchebags that are just being complete assholes, and all of that shit. When you're drunk, all that stuff is hilarious. When you're sober, it's annoying as shit. When you're drunk, it's just funny. Oh, it's not a seagull, it's an albatross. My bad. Albatross. I'm an albatross. So we'll be coming up soon to this red ruby lake up here, and there's a rare that spawns in the lake, so if it spawns there and you can't figure out how to get to it, you take a seagull. An albatross, sorry, I've got to stop calling them seagulls. Although I'm sure that albatross and seagulls are related. They're probably close cousins of each other, because they look really similar. I mean, albatross are just larger. I think albatross have the largest wingspan of birds. I think. I could be wrong on that fact. Fun fact! Fun facts with Snuzzle! And all the dragons here. You can collect their eggs, and it'll give you a rep boost with the people who... I forget what they're called. The ones that you train your dragon with, and you get a dragon at the end, and you get the flying thing that lets you fly those kind of dragons. I don't think I've done it with this character. I think I've only done it on one character. I mean, I love the Chinese style dragons. They're really, really beautiful, but I'm always a fan of the original style, European style dragon with 4 legs and wings. Especially in WoW. They're really cool looking. I've always been a big fan of those. Ah, yes, and if you're a pet fan, which I am, on some of these ledges are the only spots you can get the sky wisp moth. So you'd have to get an albatross to take you up there. Oh, there's Evermaw. He's up, swimming around being a jerk. So here's the lake. So if you wanted to go down there... Oh, look, and the rare is up right now. So there's the rare, so the only way to get up here is to get the seagull. And I'm not gonna go down there, because then I'd have to wait for, like, at least 2 other people to show up. I might be able to solo him, but I'm not gonna take that chance. Apparently I'm not doing so well tonight, so... I try going in there, I can't go in there, it kicks me out. I have to have the epic cloak, and I do not have that yet. I'm working on that quest line on my hunter, but I'm just... Because we don't have a good core raid group, we're only doing looking for raids, so it's taken me a really long time to get 3,000 valor points. Especially since we only do something once a week. Extremely casual. I mean, I'm the only one who plays every day of my group of friends, but I'm okay with that. Ooh, it just got dark. Spooky and fiery. I'm okay with hanging around with the casuals. So I haven't really been in there yet.
I'm out of range.
And there's a big chest right there, so I'm guessing that'll give you something good. Or something like 30 coins. So now we're coming around about to where about we were, and the seagull's gonna pass over one more hill, which has a sturdy chest on it, and then head back down to the court. So when it gets over the next hill that has a chest over it, I am going to kill it and drop down. Is there a rare up down there? No, I don't see one. It's just those guys which are really annoying. Oh, I remember that guy in the guild. It was really nice. There it is. Alright, so we wait until we are good over the thing. That's good. Now we can... Why aren't you stopping? For fuck's sakes! Okay, he normally stops. But he didn't this time. It's because I dotted him. So I'm gonna go over to the next one. It doesn't have a chest on it, which is stupid. You know what? I'm gonna see if I can go all the way around. So that's something they should probably fix for warlocks. I put my dots on first, and it took them a while to stop. And it made me miss my chance, so... That's probably something they should fix, because... It's annoying. There's Evermaw again. Still up. Still being a jerk. Let's see what happens if we can just like ride him forever. Get a nice view of the court with the Celestials. Oh, that's another thing I was going to mention. I'm working on putting together kind of a not really walkthrough, I don't know what you'd call it, but battle pet videos, and I'm just going to explain the very basics of it, and then as I go along I'm going to get more and more into detail. Oh, he gets really low to the ground right here. I guess this is another spot you could tag. And so it'll be a video instead of me just being stupid or goofy or whatever you could call what I do. To actually show you good strategy. That's the word I was looking for. Where am I going? I've never ridden the albatross this long. But actual strategy, because I've been playing Pokemon since I was a kid. I mean, Pokemon actually first aired when I was 10 or 11 here in Canada. And ever since I watched the show, the pilot episode first aired on YTV, which was the best cartoon network when I was growing up in Canada, and I was hooked right from the first episode. So, and I've played every Pokemon game, and I've always had to update the Game Boy to the DS, and etc., just to get the new generation of Pokemon games. So when WoW came out with pet battles, I was so excited because it's mixing some of my two favorite games together. WoW and Pokemon are some of my favorite games. I mean, they're some of the games that I've played the longest. I've been playing WoW for almost a decade now, and I've played the Pokemon game since I was a kid, so mixing them together was just joy for me. There's some more moths, but they're not petalbet ones. So I'm going to be working on that. I'm going to start off with basic information, and then I'm going to go more and more into detail, into strategies, until I'll finalize with actually beating the Celestial Words are things that are hard to say. Okay, so now we're coming up here, and I'll try using some other attacks first to slow him down, and I'll try a little sooner. Because, geez, that was annoying. Little closer. Little closer. I mean, on my hunter, as soon as I hit him with one shot, he stops.
I can't cast that yet.
Come on. Come on. Don't do this to me. Fuck you. You piece of shit. And he keeps on moving. Do you see this? Fuck it, I'm just gonna fall to my death. This albatross is an asshole. Obviously it's buggy because he's supposed to stop and let you fall.
That's still charging. I can't do that yet.
And now I fall to my death. Good job. Good job, boy. You are a dick. You are a dick. Okay, so apparently there was one or two things I missed here. So there's this one. Once you get the two rope treasures, the one on the ship and the one over there, oh geez, I'm just gonna go for it. You click this, phew! I knew they were gonna kill me. And you fly up here, and it'll give you wings, and then you have to get on as many as these as you can. I've only been able to get 3. I'm not sure if it's even possible to get more than that, but when you want to just hover over, when you just kind of go back and forth, and it'll drop you right slowly down, and then you get 1. Look at that. I got an achievement too. I'm going to try for this one over here. You only have a certain amount of time, and if you stand on one of these too long, I've heard that they despawn and you fall to your death. And there we go. There's 2. And I think I may be able to get... Do you think I can get this one? Do you think I could get this one and the one below it? Oh, maybe. I might be able to if I go quickly. That'd be the first time I've ever gotten 4. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, I'm running out of time, though. I only got about 5 seconds. Loot it quick, 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 quick. Yay! That's the first time I got 4. And then it just drops you down, but it doesn't kill you, which is nice. So that's one thing, and then there's just one other thing over here by the caves. I'm not sure if I mentioned it already or not, but trying to avoid the tigers. The tigers and the giants, get out of my way. Okay. Oh, look, a chest. Anyway, this little cave. It's usually blocked off, but when it isn't, there is a chest in here. It's a one-time only. It's one of the one-time only chests. That tiger's gonna come and get mad at me. But yeah. Yeah, I'm almost done. So you can get the chest in here if you haven't got it yet, but I'm sure it's the one-time only chest. And he's jumping around. These tigers are really annoying. A lot of the stuff on this place is super annoying. Oh! Yes, and that hammer there, if you pick it up, then if it caves in, you can open it back up. No, stop being a bitch. There. Alright, so now that is it.